I have a friend. Her name is Blessing. Blessing is an introvert who likes to stay in her space. She wishes that if she has the opportunity of being alone without talking to anybody or even going out, she would do it. She would love to just be on her own. But guess what? Blessing have money to be made. And for Blessing to make money, she needs to meet people. She needs to connect with people. She needs to interact with people. And worst of it all, she needs to go out. But luckily for Blessing, Blessing was able to take charge of that situation and find a fine balance between being an introvert and actually networking. But before I share you that secret code, I want to first emphasize something. To network as an introvert doesn't have to be draining. It doesn't have to break the bank. It doesn't have to be stressing and tiring. First of all, I want you to understand the importance of networking and why networking is very, very essential for you, especially when you want to stack up the bag, right? To network, simply put, to build relationship, and that's just basically it. You don't need to come and tell somebody what you do, not necessarily. You just need to find a balance whereby you can get to understand what this other person do and how this person can be in your circle, how you people can interact and connect to each other. And that is what networking is all about. It's nothing too fancy. Let's take, for instance, I am a photographer and I go out for an event, a creative event, where I am able to meet a model. What can I do to make sure that I'm within that space of a model? Now, I know that as a photographer, I need models because I might want to do collaboration or I might want to do a job, and who am I going to snap if it's not a model? You understand? So that is why we actually need to network. And understanding that I need to build a relationship, not necessarily put myself out there for my own gain or my own interest, it makes the work easy. Makes the work lighter. Now I can easily approach that model. Hi, my name is so and so. I'm a photographer. Nice to meet you. You get the whole point. Everything now works smoothly. I will give you a few tips that can help you to overcome being shy in talking to people or networking. And let us just dive into the tips, right? For you to network, you have two options. And thanks to social media, this is why the second option is available. The first is physical networking, where you have to be present with this person or whoever that you want to network with, whoever you want to connect with. While the second one is through the use of social media, which means you don't necessarily have to be physical before you can connect with people. First of all, I would like to go with the social media, which is one of the easiest way to network with people, right? Now, social media has made it easy that you don't necessarily have to see me face to face before you can talk to me. And this is why we need to utilize this tool so that whenever we come outside, we are now better versions of ourselves. We can now embrace our introvertedness, but still maintain and build quality relationship while networking. Now, for you to be in the social media space, it means that you are using either Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, or other social media platforms, which is a good thing. But now you need to know how to utilize it, because so many people just come on social media for different reasons, right? To watch videos to entertain themselves. Meanwhile, they can actually use it to connect and build that relationship, build online presence and gather people to be friends with them, right? And that is why we need to use social media. Now, for us to start using our social media, we need to actually build a presence or create a presence. And how can we create a presence? By actually putting what we do out there. If you're a photographer, for crying out loud, take pictures and post it. That is the only way people can come to connect with you and find what you do interesting. That is a very easy way to spark up interest. If you are a makeup artist, do makeup and post it. Let Instagram, let social media be your gallery where people can come together and look at what you have done in the past and say, okay, wow, I love what you did here. this is actually beautiful. Can we work together? And we need to actually be confident in our work to put it out there, because don't forget, we are trying to build relationship. Now, it's not only you that is trying to figure things out. It's not only you that is trying to find your stance and find your purpose, right? There are other people like you who are also trying to find their place in the social media space, in the world generally, right? And that's why it's important for you to put out your work on social media. Now, when you put out your work, you get to meet people of like minds. People can reach out to you based off of that. Now, skipping to the next point is actually joining communities or niching down to communities that are within your interests. If you like football, you join football clubs online, join dance group. In joining them, you have the luxury of commenting, you have the luxury of DMing, you have the luxury of engaging on other people's posts directly, and that way you can get noticed. That way people can actually find you and see you. That's the goal. Trying to network on the social media space is to be visible. If you are not visible on the social media space, there's no way people can find you. And that way you can actually get momentum is by commenting reasonable comments on the comment section. For crying out loud, I don't know why you are putting fire emojis on a comment or on a picture. Why are you putting fire emojis? Why can't you just write something beautiful about that picture or about that post? Why can't you just compliment this person's post? Why? Instead, you are putting fire emoji. The person will notice you, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, the attention span of the person is very, very short. But imagine you see a beautiful picture on social media and you comment something nice like, wow, I love this dress. Where did you get it? You see where you have started building conversation. You are now making people interested in you. This person that made this post, we want to check who is this person that commented so and so. He or she will be prompted to respond, and from there you start building momentum. From there you can now go to a DM softly. Unlike you just coming to somebody's DM, you have never commented on his post, you are never following the creator, you just go to his DM straight away. The audacity is it for me? Prepare yourself to land softly, and the best way to land softly in someone's DM is to actually like their post, comment, if possible share. You need little things to build momentum so that this person can notice you from afar, and when you come, he can embrace you.